It's the first nice-ish day we've gotten in a while. The sun was out for a minute. It might be back. Who knows? Who knows, dude? As soon as I start filming. We got some super lemon haze on the docket today. Dude, I was up here getting ready. Oh my God, there's someone there. Oh my gosh, she's gonna narc on me. That's like Sonic the Hedgehog 4. Wow, that's like Green Hill Zone. Dude, she is fast as shit. Yo, this looks like the Jack thing. He wasn't no, who is he? Yeah, Jack in Titanic. Rose, Jack and Rose. She's not doing like a bird thing though, but they're like at the front. You know what I'm talking about. I don't think there's any reason for that movie to be 3 hours. I really don't. And that, dude, I'm already sliding in my white, oh my God, I didn't even wear the boots. This is nothing worse than a soggy joint. Yo, the hood is pushing my hat further down, so it's blocking like my peripheral. I can barely see out of this right now. There it is. The Forbidden Rocket Pop. Oh my God. Yo, when there's trouble, do you know who to call? Teen Titans. Yo, I'm slipping. I just gotta go fast. I'm gonna fall, and I'm gonna get it on camera. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, there's water falling off the goddamn thing. Holy shit. Can the camera even see that? There's mad rain falling off that. Well, there's just a cloud over there, like the simulation's broken. A singular cloud. Dude, Robin was the sickest character in that show. Like, all the other characters were really good, like Beast Boy. Beast Boy was dope. He was always eating tofu and shit, but Robin would scrap with guys. I remember the time Slade was like in his head, the shit from Smiling Friend, the get out of me head. It was that plot for Teen Titans. Robin had Slade in his head and he was fighting him, but every time Slade was like beating his ass, it was like beating his ass in real life. So the dude's sitting there like pummeled to a pulp, and all the Teen Titans, they're like, yo, this motherfucker's crazy. Like, he's going off and like beating himself or something. They did. Oh, yo, the rain. Oh my God, the rain's hitting me. Good thing this thing's water repellent. Yo, that's so unfortunate. The victims of the Irish hunger, 1845 to 1851. Yo, fly high, Irish hunger victims. That really is something else. I don't even know what that is, but I don't want anyone being hungry. There's another one over here. Conor McGregor. I mean, but are the Irish victims buried in this same spot? Because it says victims plural. So how many people can you fit in these two slots? It seems like you'd only be able to get 2 people. There's a fly on that one. That's sussing me out. That's some Evil Dead shit. Why is there a fly out? How is it alive? How the hell is that fly alive? Yo, what the fuck, dude? It's built different. It's like 20 degrees. This is some World War Z right there. Oh my God, Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt is cool. Something about him, that's crazy. Imagine just being born cool. Like in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, what's it called? His aura. Dude's a fucking savage. Fury. He's a savage in Fury. He's who you want. But I always disagree with the end of that movie. Spoiler for Fury. If you haven't seen that, you gotta watch that. Brad Pitt, Shia LaBeouf, John Bernthal. Oh, dude, we gotta go all the way uphill. I'm gassing out, Terry. Terry. Yo, I feel like the war horse from that one movie about the horse at war. I swear to God, that's a real movie. I'm pretty sure Disney made it, and I think it's called War Horse, dude. I'm not fucking around. We got to do that on the main channel. That horse has to be a savage. The shit he would have seen. Oh, I was gonna put the gloves on. I forgot. No wonder why my hand's numb. I don't even need it no more. Imagine it coming down to you gotta cut your fucking arm off. You kidding me? You know how much the human instinct must take over at that point? Where you're really like, no, I gotta cut my fucking arm off or I'm done here. Wow, that's scary. I heard about a story of another guy, basically same scenario, but his arm got caught between one of his industrial like farm tractors and some type of bale of something, so he couldn't get. And he said there was like a fire heading his way, so it was legit like an action movie where he's like, I either do this or I get blown up. And then in 127 hours, dude, he gets down to the nerve in the arm, and yeah, he's got like a dull pocket knife, and when he even just barely taps it, it rings, and you could tell he was just done. So when it comes down to chopping the nerve, that's it, that's game over. So today we're at the official facility where John C. Reilly met Selena Gomez for the first time. You'll be damned. You're like that lady from The Mist. That super religious lady. Fucking great movie. Great movie, The Mist. I swear to God. It's because it's made by the dude. Oh my God, it's too good. You guys be sure to leave a like and a comment. Share this video with your homies. And I'll see you in the next one. I see all these videos on whatever, TikTok, doesn't matter. These people, when they're doing leg press, like, if you're not training to be the best and realistically be the best, like, you know it in your heart whether you got what it takes to be the next, like, Michael Jordan or something. You know you do. Unless you're that, you shouldn't be lifting that many plates. They're trying to lift their plates. And it's whatever the front of the knee, you see it when he's coming down on the bang, snap. That's horrifying. That's horrifying. Bicep tears are really bad too. Those ones fucking skeeve me out on a different level. Something about your muscle just ripping completely is so scary. So pretty out here, dude. What's going on up here? Yo, what the hell looks like a burrow for something? What is that? Flip. What is that? What is that? It's either a goblin knocked him down or the wind. So take your pick on which is more likely. Now that I'm looking at it, yo, but that had to be a crazy strong wind. I'll be somewhere by myself in Hawaii. Let's go get gas real quick. Gas run. Good thing. You're nothing but a good thing. What's the price of the, what's the price? $3.23? Oh my God. What the fuck? It's always these weird, like, offshore fucking gas stations. Fucking price gouging. Can you come on, you in the Mercedes? Come on, you fuck. I'm driving an E300 white Mercedes. Bro, this shit's ugly as hell and you're overpaying for it. Just get a fucking Toyota Camry or something. Fucking gas. The biggest scam ever created by humans. That and bottled water. But fucking people are stupid and they pay for it. Oh no, my door seal's ripping. Oh shit. Oh, take my money, you piece of shit, it's cold. US debit. Input. What the fuck? I don't know my PIN. That sounds about right. Wow, declined. Oh my God, do I not have enough monies? Oh, I'm using my wrong card. I'm using my Uno reverse card. Let's try this card. I have to stop it directly on 40. And if I don't, I gotta walk home. And I'm pretty far from home. No smoking, turn off cell phone. Are you fucking all right? I'm gonna talk on my phone all day here if I want. Contains 10% ethanol. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like a World War II name of like a woman you'd marry or something. Oh, ethanol. It's fucking cold, you can see my breath. Dude, Cabela's, it's like an offshoot of all that type of shit. It might be the greatest store on the planet. At least the one I went to. It's like a hunting, gun, fishing, survival store. Unbelievable. Oh, you piece of shit. That's okay. Hey, if I need more, I need more. It is what it is. What the hell are you beeping at, dude? Don't yell at me, man. That's like half a scratch ticket. What's she paying with? She got a Mario block and the Mario banana on the back, though. I like my suitcase. Why'd he give me 2 straws? That's one too many straws, unless he's telling me to put it somewhere, which I'm not gonna do. I will say, the smell of their grilled nuggets they kind of smell like cheeks. Not good cheeks. Ooh. Yeah, they don't smell the best, if I'm being honest. I haven't had one of these in a long time. It's not bad. It's a grilled nugget. I really would be the greatest driving teacher on the planet. I was taught by the best dude. I mentioned this dude who was our driving teacher way back in the day. His name was Frankie. I don't even know his last name. He was like this fat, old white dude though. Always wore like a red polo shirt, loved Wendy's chili. An absolute god amongst men. He was built different. I'm sorry, Dunkin' Donuts is actual asshole. The donuts are some of the worst things you could ever devour on this planet. They got rid of the cinnamon donut. What Dunkin' Donuts? Let me rephrase it. What donut shop doesn't have a cinnamon fucking donut? They used to have one. And then like, oh, it doesn't sell. All right, you're telling me the other 9 donuts you guys sell on your menu that taste like asshole sell better than a cinnamon donut? I find that very hard to believe. This guy's headlights are in my eye and I'm about to lose it. That episode 4 of X-Files was another massive treat. Basically the part 3 to the UFO. Yet again, I hope those arcs, the UFO arcs, are kind of just littered throughout the show more often than not, because it is the most fascinating. But the kind of typical storyline of the kid being like witnessing the abduction of his sister, and then something happened to him telepathically during the incident, so he's kind of like the chosen one, and he's able to take in these like invisible transmissions and write out alien code or like signal. And then the government's like, how the fuck does this kid even have it? They're writing it off like the whole spiritual, like telepathy, consciousness aspect to the UFO phenomenon. Typical. And yeah, just a great one. And it all stems back to, I still don't know their names, Scully and Mueller. Scully is the girl, I'm almost positive. So Mueller, I think his name's Mueller. We'll call him that. The cool guy. It all relates to his experience because when he was younger, he witnessed his sister get fucking abducted. So, and then he heard the telepathic communications more or less say, don't worry, there's nothing to be afraid about. And he doesn't know whether to believe it or not. In that famous saying, that's where he's saying it from. I want to believe that he was telling the truth, to not be afraid, like nothing bad will happen. And that is insane. Like, if all this UFO phenomenon shit, like abduction, people's real life claims of being abducted and all this shit. Travis Walton is one of the craziest abduction stories I've heard of. He was kind of out lumberjacking, something like that, it was his job, and they saw this glow over the horizon, like tree line, whatever. And they go, and there's this big blast of energy. He gets real close to the craft. They see a craft. Big blast of energy. He goes unconscious. He wakes up. He's on board. And there's 2 or 3 grays, like, looking over him, like probing whatever the hell they're doing. So he wakes up. He's freaking the fuck out. He's grabbing, knocking shit over. And they're just, like, staring at him, like, kind of like, what the hell? Dude, season 5 of Game of Thrones is shaping up to already. Episode 1 is already shaping up to potentially be the best season so far. What? How did the gaslight just come on? What? I thought we were calm, cool, collected. Why is this guy pulled over? What do you want? The storylines of Tyrion and Viserys. What is his name? Viserys. That sounds like a Pokemon. Viserys. Varys. I think that's his name. The bald dude. He's got nothing down there. But him and Tyrion are off. Basically on their new plot line, where most likely Tyrion's going to try to shape up to be the ruler of Westeros, but he mentioned they're going to see Daenerys. That's going to be insane if those merge together. Everything is now getting to the point that I've been saying that I want storylines to converge. So theirs are about to. And we don't know where, not Sandra, Arya, and what's the other one? Dude, there's so many people's names, and I'm trying not to die because everyone's pulled over on the highway. What is the girl's name with Peter Baelish? The Stark kid. Sansa. We don't know where her and Littlefinger's plot line is going to lead to. We don't know where Arya is. I don't really care about Arya, though, honestly. That storyline's kind of just whatever. But the fact that Jon Snow met up now with, what's his face, Stannis, that's next level. Stannis seems like a fucking god-awful ruler. I think I mentioned it. He never goes out and does his bidding. Like, I remember when he met with the banking people with his sidekick, I forget the dude's name, and he did the whole, like, he was with Stannis, but he seemed like he made him a bitch because he wasn't even talking during the negotiations about the money or whatever. Just kind of finagling their arm, being like, all right, well, you answer to Joffrey. Joffrey's dead now, this and that, just back and forth. And then they just burned the wildling guy. And then Jon shot his ass. So that's not good. It's shaping up to have them armies combine to fight the White Walkers. And that's going to be insane. We haven't even fought like a battalion of White Walkers yet. It's always kind of just been 1 and 1. I cannot afford to miss this fucking transfer. Let's get over. Come on. Rock and roll, bitch! Yeah, you could just go right in my lane. I would love for you to do that. Where are you from? Where are you from? What's that tag say? Nebraska? How the fuck are you even here right now? Oh, the goddamn Nebraskians. The Dothraki. That's kind of what they sound like, the Nebraskans. How does a Nebraskan sound? They talk like that, right? Think of Sarah Palin. Where's she from? She's from like Ontario or something. Alaska? International. I give credit where credit's due. The new Fantastic Four trailer looks kind of tough. I like all the casting except Invisible Woman. Something about her just does not scream Invisible Woman at all. The rest of them are pretty well accurate. I'd say just maybe Pedro Pascal, it could have done different, but you got to give them a chance. But I do think the guy from The Cooking Show as the Thing was a solid choice based on his voice, and Eddie from Stranger Things as Human Torch was a solid casting. I don't know if in the trailer, spoiler, they spoiled it, Galactus is in it, because you see his fat ass head like overlooking the Statue of Liberty. So I don't know if that's going to be a typical trailer fake out, or if it is actually going to be Galactus, or like I said, some bullshit. It's like an imagination, or it's his daughter or something like that. But I do like the retro-y Jetsons type futuristic old look to it. That's the only way I can describe it. The design of the Thing is very comic accurate, and I appreciate what it appears to seem like is that they took fan feedback of how everything is just pure fucking CG, so they found a decent little mix of practical with CG, which is how you should do it, because obviously you can't, I mean, they did it back in the day. They made the guy wear the Rock costume as the Thing, and it looked fucking stupid. I do like the way he looks. Him just as a character, it's the Thing. Like, no one really, or does anyone really stan the Thing? Like, he's cool. He's okay for what he is. The Fantastic Four have never really been my jam. Like, Human Torch is cool, but even then, I don't know, something about them as characters never really appealed to me. Doctor Doom is a fucking sick villain from them, though. But I get they probably don't want to. Oh, well, no, RDJ is going to be Doctor Doom. I forgot about that. That's actually going to be tough. That's going to be sick when they go up against him. So is it going to be just that Fantastic Four movie, and we're not going to see them in anything until the next Avengers movie? If that's the case, that might be kind of soon. I want the movie to be good, trust me. I really do. I think Eddie as Human Torch will carry it. I fucking pray. This YouTuber I've watched forever, Danny Duncan, he teamed up with this other guy to do a video where they go to a jail and they bail a random person out. That's what the other kid does on his main channel. He tries to help people. But there's a database, and you can read what the people have done to get in jail. So they find this kid, and his mugshot's scary looking, like you could tell something's up with him, and he's just like this. And turns out he was in there for stealing from a Walmart. He had been in the jail for 2 weeks already, and he stole a machete, a knife, and some other type of, like a hammer, hatchet, something like that. All three of them he was trying to steal. And so they bail him out and they hang out with him, and the whole time he's like, you could tell he's off his rocker, something's wrong. And later to find out, he confesses that he was diagnosed schizophrenic, and which is always fun. And then his teeth the whole time, his teeth are like little yellow nubs. He's just a very off-putting guy. The whole time you really think he's gonna whip out a little like and just start stabbing fools. And so then Danny's a nice guy. He puts him in a hotel. You know, just trying to help the kid out. Yeah, right. He's a young kid too. He looks like he's like 19, 20. You go stay in the Hilton, I'll pay for it. Danny gets a call the next day. Yeah, the person you put in that room stole the television, and there's feces all over the room. And he's like, what the fuck? So then he has to go track this kid down again. He must have told him where he stays at. He lives in the woods when he's not in the jail. And he said living in the jail is better than the woods, which I could imagine in a certain way. But then, yeah, they go track him down. They eventually find the TV. The kid had sold the TV to some other crackhead or something. They find the TV. You can't really fix the matter of shitting all over the floor. He wouldn't admit to the shit on the floor. Yeah, you can't really. Because I used to work at a hotel, dude, and there was once. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with people. I don't. Maybe it was that kid. Maybe it might have been.
But in the bathroom, some dude went in there and he just shat literally all over the tiled floor, fucking all over it. And that day I was like, I'll quit right now on the spot. I'm not getting paid enough for that. I'll tell you that real quick, and I wasn't having that. When it comes to poo-poo caca, human poo-poo caca, no. Absolutely fucking not. You can get, it's like bio waste. You can get sick from that. Imagine if some mental case ever just came banging up on the window. There's actually some dude walking around in a Nike windbreaker right now. That might be an old lady, I'm not sure. If they got the Nike windbreaker on, it's game over.